Welcome into another edition of Sports Junkies. He's Gery Woelfel, Racing Joel Times. I'm Steve Sparky, Fifer Sports Radio 105.7 FM, the fan coast of the Wendy's Big Show, weekday afternoons from 2 until 6. Time to talk to some high school football.
For how much longer your Halloween outfit today?
I could have.
You should have. It would have been awesome.
You should have.
Last night.
I never even thought of it.
You're going to be Batman?
Yeah, I've got pictures on the phone, yeah.
No, okay.
I could have.
I know. That would have made the show absolutely outstanding.
Yeah,
you know?
Yes.
And I would have came in as an angel.
So my girlfriend
St. Catherine's angel.
Yeah, perfect. High school football. Unfortunately, we have no Division I teams to talk about, but the Division I bracket isn't all that great, to be honest with you, this year. There are some good matchups, obviously, to look at. But for instance, if you go over and look at some of these one seeds that we have going, Kimberly, no surprise. They're always
makers, absolutely.
Every year. Bayport, no, they're not a surprise. They're always up there, too. So some of the usuals up there in the one seeds. Marquette is a one seed. I don't think anybody thought Marquette would be a one seed in Division I at the beginning of the year. And I was at the Marquette Menominee Falls game for the Fox 6 High School Blitz this last Friday night in a driving rainstorm. And it'll be interesting to see how good they are when they get there, because they play pretty good defense, for sure.
The alma mater of Michael and Marcus Trotter.
Right. Absolutely. Lake Geneva Badger.
Two great guys.
Against Kenosha Indian Trail. I think that's going to be a really good game. I think both of those schools are evenly matched, the 4 and the 5 seed there. Franklin against Bradford. I'd love to tell you, hey, Franklin's got this, but Bradford, I've been wrong on Bradford all year. So who knows? Maybe Bradford will pull the upset.
Yeah, they've been an up-and-down team.
Yeah, and
you never know.
Oak Creek gets Milwaukee Hamilton. That's an easy win. And then Oakland gets the winner of Franklin and Kenosha Bradford. That's the one thing I don't like about high school football playoffs.
I agree.
You get the Southeast Conference all matched up in the same bracket every year.
Yep.
It drives me nuts. So
they base it on, geography,
right,
within a certain distance.
Nope, on the other side of the bracket, the one seed is Arrowhead. And not a very good Arrowhead team. 5-2, 6-3 overall. They get Riverside. That'll be a blowout.
Now let's move on to the good stuff. Division B.
Well, hold on. So we got time. There's no Division B. It's 2, 4. It's numbers, not letters.
Yeah, back in the old days when it really mattered, we had like 1 or 2. I mean, what is this? How many do they have now? 7?
Yeah, 7.
7 divisions.
Right.
Who doesn't get in?
Some of the other matchups, King against Menominee Falls. That'll be that could be better than we expect. King has played really well this year. Didn't lose. But we'll see. I think Falls beats them. McGuanago and Hartford. McGuanago not as good as I think everybody thought they were going to be.
Are you a Division I Swami here?
Well, I love high school football.
I can tell. Yeah.
Manitowoc Lincoln having to come down here to face Muskego. That'll be interesting too.
Manitowoc's nickname? Come on.
What?
You don't know Manitowoc's nickname?
Manitowoc Lincoln's nickname?
Yeah.
No.
Shipbuilders.
The Shipbuilders?
They make ships there.
Yeah.
In fact, the owner of the New Orleans Saints has a couple ships built in Manitowoc.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yes.
That's good. That could be your next job. Talk about shipbuilding.
I'm a shipbuilder, Swami.
Okay, good. Division 2, here are some of the teams locally here. Burlington, the 4 seed, takes on the 5 seed Wilmot. They play a host to
Now we're talking.
I may be at that game for the Fox 6 High School Blitz. We are in Burlington.
Oh, you should love
I don't know if I'm at Catholic Central or if I'm at Burlington yet. I'm waiting to find out.
Let me refresh your memory. You tell them the last time they played, the score was 42 to 35 in not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 overtimes.
So I'm going to be there all night, you're telling me.
Well, let's hope not.
All right, I'm going to Catholic Central it is. Sounds good.
No, Burlington.
No. So Burlington, no, but Catholic Central is the other option.
Oh,
I'm going to be at
Burlington somewhere.
I don't know which one yet.
Okay.
So Wilmot at Burlington.
That's going to be a great game, at least on paper.
Coin flip. Don't know.
Right? I'm going with the Demons, the home field advantage.
Well, of course. But they're evenly matched is my point.
Oh, no question. Wilmot could beat them. There isn't any question. But I'll tell you, Brad Burling, Burlington's quarterback, has
been talking about him all year.
He
followed me on Twitter. Thank you, Brad.
He followed you on Twitter?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He's got time to follow you on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
We're going to have to talk to him.
South Milwaukee, the 3 seed.
Hey, you want to talk more about this game?
Wilmot and Burlington?
Yeah.
It's going to be a shootout, not a lot of defense, a lot of
points. So I think it's going to be like a 42 to 35 game again?
I don't know if it'll be that high, but I do think that there'll be a lot of points scored still, yeah.
Steve Tenhagen's done a tremendous job as head coach. I mean, and you can tell their offense, he's kind of an offensive guru.
It's much better than the previous offense with Hans Block.
Yeah, I mean,
Hans Block won. I'm not saying
he did different type of philosophies, right. But and both are good philosophies. But Tenhagen has done a very nice job.
Now the winner of that game gets the winner of Greendale and Bradley. I don't know if either team can beat Greendale. Greendale's loaded. They're really, really good this year. They're the 1 seed, and for good reason. So,
and that's why they play the games.
Well, we'll see. But either way, that's going to be a good game, Burlington and Wilmot. South Milwaukee at home against the 6 seed Waterford. Waterford's offense was brutal early and got much better as the year went on. Their defense has been stellar all year long.
Milwaukee's come on a little bit. He's a little more stable at the quarterback position. Right. So that's certainly going to help. But they got their work cut out. They got to go to South Milwaukee.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You think you're seeing the upset here?
I think Waterford beats South Milwaukee, yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not as sold on South Milwaukee as everybody else.
Well, I'll tell you, their defense has been exceptional. I mean, it has always been that way,
right?
For the last 3-4 years. So
now the winner of that matchup, if they beat South Milwaukee like I think they will, then they get the winner of Greenfield at Waukesha West.
Mm-hmm.
Waukesha West with a couple of losses. Greenfield with Joe Cook as their coach this year. They get into the playoffs. I think Waukesha
West should win that.
West should beat Greenfield, right. Yes. And then it's West against Waterford.
And they're familiar. They're familiar with each other's programs, so right. they played in the past.
Steve Rux is a hell of a coach at Waukesha West. Always got a good offensive line play.
I tell you what happened last year.
Very smart football team.
I covered the game last year, Waterford at West. I was told that the press box was going to be open.
I was there, waiting in my car all night for you.
That's right, you were there.
I was there.
They locked me out. My computer's in the press box.
Yes.
And fortunately, an angel came along.
I was there.
A guy I went to college with. I mean, of all the people there, I go, you got a key to the press box. And he has a key to the press box.
Yeah.
That had a chance of being a
So you're taking Burlington, or you're taking Waterford against South Milwaukee, or you're taking South Milwaukee?
Am I taking Burlington?
Burlington you took. Are you taking Waterford or South Milwaukee?
South Milwaukee. I hate to do this because I think Waterford is really on the uptick, but I think playing at South Milwaukee could be the difference.
Waterford. Okay. Okay, Division 3, we don't have much to talk about here, but quickly, because I brought all these brackets, we're going to talk about them. Wisconsin Lutheran at the 8 St. Francis. Wisco probably wins that one.
You're going to go through the entire Division 3?
Yeah, just bear with me. Pewaukee and Brown Deer.
The clock is ticking. We
have plenty of time. Greg hasn't even given us any type of warning yet.
Aaron Rodgers or something?
But I don't know what he's looking at. His phone.
Clock management.
Pewaukee and Brown Deer. Brown Deer's got a quarterback in Bond. That is unbelievable. Really, really good. He's like Burling at Burlington.
Yeah.
Except I haven't seen the Burlington. I haven't seen Brad play yet. Bond's got an arm on him, and he's big. Like he's a linebacker,
right? No kidding.
And he can throw it and get out of the run. 6'3", 6'4", something like that.
College prospect.
Should be. Okay. Yeah, should be absolutely. Kewaskum at Pius. Kewaskum. Two Rivers at Catholic Memorial.
You know, Pius is coached by.
Huh?
You know,
George Machado.
You're a good friend.
Yeah, absolutely. Two Rivers at Carroll University against Catholic Memorial. I don't know much about Two Rivers, but I'll take Memorial. Bill Young does a hell of a job coaching over there. And that's Catholic Memorial Kewaskum. That would be a great matchup in the second round. So we'll see what happens there. Wisconsin Lutheran against the winner of Pewaukee Brown Deer. I'll take Brown Deer in that matchup. Pewaukee hasn't been as good in the past. That'll be a good game as well.
Listen to you, Mr. Prep Football.
Hey, man, I love high school football.
Wow.
I do.
Who's the best team in the state then, all divisions?
Kimberly,
all divisions?
Yeah,
okay.
Kimberly.
Right. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, I think Kimberly could beat anybody. Now, you take Kimberly and you go start traveling around the country, I don't know how long they'd last. But in this state, they're probably number one.
No kidding.
You know what I mean? Okay, Division 4, not much to talk about here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Division 5, Racine St. Catharines.
Now we're getting into the good stuff again.
Against Howard's Grove, that's a win.
Yes, those people went out and had a soda or something.
The matchup I want to see is St. Cat's against Brookfield Academy in the second round. Now, they both have to win. Brookfield Academy is at home against Winnebago Lutheran. Howard's Grove is at Hammersfield against St. Cat's. St. Cat's wins. Let's move on. If Brook Academy wins, that is going to be a great matchup.
I agree. St. Catherine's, Andrew Smith has just had a fabulous year. I mean, there have been some great individual performances this year, but he's got to be in the mix for Player of the Year. I mean, he's just done a terrific job. And the crazy thing about it is they lost their first game. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Brookfield East, and there was doom and gloom.
Because they were playing all young kids.
Exactly.
I don't think anybody thought they would be this good this year.
Nobody did. Yeah, and I talked to some of their kids. I talked to some of the coaches, and they were all confident that they would have a very good year. And when win their first straight conference championship. But come on, deep down inside, you really had to wonder.
I mean, they
Dan Miller, hats off to you. Great
I'm telling you right now, Dan Miller gets those freshmen and sophomores in the weight program for a couple of years. Good luck.
Hey, they're going to keep rolling.
Just give them the Division V championship.
Now, Scott Smith at Lutheran might question that.
Well, these are Division V.
Catholic Center. Yeah, right, Division V.
I'm saying Division V. I don't know who's going to beat them.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Again, I don't know anything about Stanley Boyd, who's 8-0. Arcadia 9-0. I don't know anything about them. So I can't sit here and tell you how good those teams are.
You ever been to Stanley Boyd?
Thought it was a paint company or something. I didn't know what it was.
It's two different cities, but hey.
All right, so St. Cat's wins, obviously. That's Brookfield Academy in the second round, I think. If they beat Winnebago Lutheran, that'll be a really good game. I'd want to be at that game. I think that'll be good. Okay.
So how far do you think St. Catherine's rolls here? A couple rounds?
I think they win their bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they get to state.
Yeah, wow, that would be an unbelievable account.
Yeah, I think they get to state for sure. Okay, Division 6, Racine Lutheran gets in by the hair of their chinny chin chin. The 8 seed against the 1 seed Darlington. Good enough for Racine Lutheran, they got through it, but it's over.
Hey, they have Andrew Russell Wilson now at the helm, and he did a terrific job last week. 5 touchdown passes. Why are you shaking your head?
Andrew Russell Wilson.
You like it? I don't know what his middle name is, but I thought Russell
might as well work.
I mean, he's playing like Russell Wilson right now. Scott Smith's done a terrific job.
Yeah.
There have been, remember at the beginning of the year we were talking about high school football, our very first program, and I said I was really excited about this coming year because a lot of teams I thought had the potential to go to the playoffs, and I said I didn't think there would be a great team, but a lot of good teams. We're going to have 5 teams out of this county being in the playoffs, which is a lot.
You don't have a single city team.
Yeah, I know, but Horlick was there. Horlick was on the brink.
You don't have a single Division I team in the playoffs.
I agree. Well,
okay, that's disappointing.
It is disappointing, but again, Horlick was knocking on the door, and if things would have went properly, they would have been in Division I playoffs.
They should have been.
Well, you know, the quarterback got knocked out.
Right, but the backup quarterback should have been throwing the football at the end of that game when we were up. Well, how long was there left in the game? Minute 48, whatever it was?
Or so, yeah.
Just run the football and punt.
But I'll tell you what, I came up.
I mean, look, kid's a freshman, Garcia, right?
Right, he did a nice job coming in, though. He did. If
it's me, I'm not asking him to throw. Just hand the ball off and run the football.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm doing. Punt and then let your defense win the game. They should have won that game.
But nevertheless,
I didn't get
again. Again, you're always fired up. You come to my house today, and also my house starts shaking. I think, like, what the heck is that? It's like all of a sudden it gets shakier and shakier, and I look out the window, and you're in the driveway with your stereo cranked up, listening some country western music.
It's on one game one. Catholic Central at home against Shullsburg. I say Catholic Central is the 3 seed. I say they win the bracket. They beat Ithaca and Potosi.
It would not surprise me if the Hilltoppers went all the way to Madison.
That's what I just said.
To win it.
Oh, to win it.
To win it.
I don't know if they win it, but
I think they got a shot. Their offense is clicking.
He's Gery Woelfel. I'm Steve Sparky. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of Sports Junkies here at RacineSportsZone.com.
Go Andrew Russell Wilson.